Hey, everybody, what's going on? It's Chuck the FNG here, and I am back, accidentally staring at Catherine's ass, but we are back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Can I talk to her? I cannot. She really cranks good. Boy, howdy, just fucking crank it. Get in there real nice and deep like. Wouldn't.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah.
Hey,
The place by the
hold on.
Shalovka Street.
I am unbelievably impressed with this, dude. This whole situation. Good job, Mutt. With this whole situation,
Who was it?
the game, just the design to actually pull the water back up and put the water in the bucket, and then she carries the bucket back up.
Judging by the state
Man,
of the body.
this game. I certainly wasn't watching anything else going on. To be honest with you, I don't remember what I did last time. I think I did some. Yes. We dealt with the diddle riddle. Tee. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we did some messing around. Do the mess around. Dog. Digging up bones over here. Good dog. Bury your bones. Your bones are for you. Keep that shit invested in the bank. And when you're ready for them, you'll forget they exist. But I'm going to go ahead and see what's going on over here with this skill book thing. I have a feeling it's the Black BARTOSCH guy. Or BARTOSCH, or I don't know. Oh, hey, look at you. I've caught up. Look at you doing hard work. It is. I think there's enough water in there, lady. Catherine, you don't need to be putting any more in there. But I'm going to go ahead and wash myself because it's been a minute. And I'm pretty sure I'm in my nice clothes based off of my arms here. So maybe I switch to my different clothes. Yes, change outfit. Yes. Very nice. Hello.
Lord Bombergov sent me. I'm supposed to collect a gift in return for my services.
If he sent you directly to me, you must have made quite an impression on him. In that case, I'll give you one of our best weapons. What would you choose?
Oh. One of their best weapons. I don't... Ooh. I don't know. This is a hard decision. I want the pole arm. I really do. Because I have all the other ones. My phone's going off. Stop that. Because I love my adamant saber. I really do. I think that's the best longsword, and I have the knight's longsword. But I don't feel like I would get a better longsword here. But I don't know. This is a hard one because a warhammer sounds pretty cool too. I have been talking about this for a while. We have
Like
been
a
looking
polo.
for...
Want to keep your enemy at a distance, do you? Very wise. Here, may it serve you well. Having the right armor for your choice of weapon wouldn't go amiss. I don't think Lord von Bergov will mind if I give you something extra.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
If you want to train your combat skills, I'm at your service. After all, any weapon is only as good as the man who wields it.
So, how did you end up at Trotsky?
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local castle garrison. I reckon he sensed he was in danger, and he was right. A band of scoundrels was lying in wait for us on the road, and they nearly got us.
Ooh. Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname, of course, because of my, black hair. Every swordsman has a nickname, you know? Once you win a few tournaments, they give you one.
So you're really a high-born knight?
Indeed. I'm Bartoszek of Drahonitz. My father served Emperor Charles his entire life.
Oh, sorry. I suppose I should call you sir.
No, there's no need for formalities. Titles are worthless. A man should earn a name for himself. It's not enough to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
I like this guy.
How was your company ambushed? What happened exactly?
It was well planned, I must admit. They nearly got us.
What went wrong for them?
Hard to say. Maybe we were just lucky, and God was watching over us.
That's all there was to it?
If you really want to know what I think, the idiots lacked discipline. They rushed it.
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a single fool's mistake. I don't know. But if they just waited a bit longer, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Like I say, I thank the Virgin Mary and all the saints for watching over us.
You must have been honored when the Royal Chamberlain chose you as his bodyguard. How did you meet?
That's simple. I was serving in the garrison in Prague's royal castle, where von Bergo was a frequent guest.
I see. But what brought you to his attention? You have good connections, I suppose.
Depends what you mean. I'd recently won 2 big tournaments, so I was invited to a splendid banquet. It was there Sir Otto offered me a position at his castle. I'd heard of Trotsky, of course, but I was still astonished when I saw it with my own eyes. Sir Otto spared no expense to build a truly mighty fortress.
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and I'd never have guessed you're a swordmaster.
We each have our own path, it seems. I even studied at university, while I could still afford it.
What? You're a man of letters as well?
I wouldn't go that far. I dabble in poetry a bit, that's all. I may come from a noble family, but we're not renowned or rich, and studying costs a fortune, and I didn't have one, so I had to do what I do best.
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting than studying at university, and I came out of it alive. So I reckoned that's where my talent lies.
Where did you learn to fight, Bartosz?
I've dedicated the last 5 years of my life to it. I travelled a lot and was taught by several masters.
I'd like to see the world too. But I haven't even made it to Prague yet.
Well, I haven't been all that far either. But unless you learn from true masters, you'll never become a master yourself. Fortunately, these days there are plenty of swordsmen in Prague who will train you for coin.
I hope to make it to our royal city someday soon.
If you do, go and see Master Lamprecht and give him my regards. He's a man of honor and a peerless master of the longsword.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. Why not? I happen to have some time on my hands, and a good stretch would do me well.
The Bohemian backhand. That's pretty good.
As you can probably figure, I like the longsword because it's beautiful and an absolutely nimble weapon. Our grandfathers didn't use them, but today in Prague, everyone is tripping over themselves to learn how to fight with one. I'll be happy to show you how to handle it better. What do you say?
Sure.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
As you wish. The first thing is to realize a sword has 2 blades, and thanks to your second hand on the hilt, you can quickly spin it around and hit your opponent's head. These are exactly the techniques that make the longsword an extremely deadly weapon. Now come and try it a few times.
Kind of wish I could see what it looked like. Because that description was...
Good. You've really got a knack for it. Keep it up, my friend.
Did you hear what happened at the big wheel? At the mill?
Alright, we're not done. What's this?
I'd like to learn something.
That's no problem. I'll show you a few tricks. But you're not part of the garrison, so you'll have to pay.
If there's no other way.
I have cash. Heavy weapons basics. Well, might as well.
I'm certain you know a few tricks with a sword.
Yes, let's get started.
Let's just go ahead and skip. We're gonna pay money to learn things until it's time for us to go to bed.
And with you?
Level 20 and... Oh! Level 20 and level 19. 20 in swords, or maybe just longsword. And 19 in warfare. Very nice.
I'd like to learn something.
What would you like to know?
Let's go with
I'd like
heavy.
to improve my skills with an axe. I have a lot to learn.
The axe is an awful weapon. Fit for barbarians. But I suppose I can show you some tricks. Let's get started. This will take some time.
Excellent. I did need some water. So, I had to take a little sip. Getting extra perk points and
I'd like
shit?
to learn something.
What would you like to...
Pull
Do you know how to use a halberd? I'd like to get better at fighting against someone using a shield.
The halberd. A weapon with a sucker on both sides. But that's why I'm here. Let's get started. This will take some time.
Don't you talk shit about me. I haven't used it yet.
Jesus Christ be praised. Well, good day.
Pull arms 8.
You.
I can still go.
I'd like to learn something.
What would you like to...
Yeah. Do I need unarmed? I don't. I'm the best.
I'd like to hear how things work at the university in Prague. Are the studies hard?
Well, it's not easy, but once you get a degree, you don't have to worry about your livelihood. Look, I'll give you a bit of advice on how things work out there in the world.
Yay. He's got one last thing to teach. I'm gonna go for it right now.
I'd like to learn...
Unfortunately...
Oh, of course. Alright, well, while that's going on, I'm gonna take a look at my weapons now, because we did get that glaive. Alright, it doesn't do shit. Kinda stinks, but like... Oh well. Let's go ahead and sleep. And in the morning... Oh, I didn't take my torch out, did I?
Oh well.
Maybe I did. That seems long enough. About as long as I sleep nowadays. Actually, not at all. I barely sleep. Bought new pillows at Target the other day. I haven't slept right in a week. It's terrible. Alright. I think he's heading back up there. Just want to put my torch away. R for torch. Or Rorch in this case. I keep hitting T. T is not for torch. Alright.
I'd like to learn something.
What would you like to know?
This seems like a good opportunity to learn about how you fight in Prague.
Ah, yes. The life of a student. That's one big fight in and of it itself. Let's get started. This will take some time.
Alright. I can wash myself again. Well, he could teach me more, he could teach me combos. I like combos.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Certainly. Why not? I happen to have some time on my hands, and a good stretch would do me well. I like a longsword, but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle, where brute force will come in more handy for you. Such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an axe, or edge of a shield will certainly disorient everyone. Would you like me to show you?
That sounds good. Teach me that.
All right. As I already said, often mainly brute force will help you in a fight. Attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move towards the opponent and hit him in the face with the shaft. Oh, and if you have a shield, use it. That will definitely ruin your opponent's day. Now come and try it a few times.
Guess I can use it with pretty much everything,
Well,
right?
all good. No learning has ever fallen from heaven for anybody.
Up, left, right. It's pretty easy. I accidentally do that combo every time anyway.
I'd like to
Another
learn
one.
a new combat technique.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something.
And
I can show you how I teach the local men to fight with pikes. It's not that noble a weapon, but it's dangerously effective. One slash across the belly and you've got him where you want him. What do you say?
That sounds good. Teach me that.
Gladly. You start slicing the pike with a slow arc to yank the opponent's weapon aside. This will throw him off balance. So then you slice the pike's blade into his unprotected belly. If you do it right, it's all over. There's no more to be done. Believe me. Now come and try it a few times. Good. Good. You've really got a knack for it. Keep it up.
you're getting pretty good at this.
I'd like to learn a new combat
Spending
technique.
money and learning things.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something. If you are not afraid of fistfights, I'll show you a little trick. It is actually a simple blow with the back of the hand to the opponent's neck. I was taught it by a good old Franciscan, back when I was studying. I wonder what became of him.
That sounds good. Teach me that.
But of course, it's kind of a useful little ruse. First, you kick your opponent between the legs and pretend you're losing your balance. But at that moment, you swing the back of your hand at his neck. It won't put a blow down, but it'll give you time to attack again. Now come and try it a few times.
So you kick a guy in the crotch and you smack him. It's kind of fucked up.
Well, all good. No learning has ever fallen from heaven for anybody.
Okay, well, now we've learned everything. And I've spent good, hot money for that. Left kick, right. Okay with that.
Come on now.
So we gotta go talk to some... Oh, hello, Hans. Guess what I've learned?
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
Let's do it.
I'm pretty good at...
blood.
Oh,
Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here.